Hello, Mark Crossfield here. I am here at Celtic Manor, Titleist National Fitting Centre. We've got Richard from Titleist. Hello, Richard.
Hi there.
Seems to be popping up in many of my Titleist videos. Here he is again. We have Scotty Cameron Select. We're going to look at the Select range, look at this kind of super beautiful looking putter range. We've got a few selects to show you. Let's get stuck in. Right, Richard, Scotty Cameron Select.
Yep.
I've got the new, say that again?
New for 2014.
Is it? Okay, I've got the Newport in my hand. How many different Select ranges are there for the guys?
There are 5 Newport heads within the Select range.
Okay.
The traditional blade-like putter that's been so commonly used through the last sort of 20, 30 years.
Absolutely. It's a classic shape, isn't it?
Very much so, yeah.
Okay, and you get 5 different ranges. So I've got one here which offers least, I would say, alignment age. This is the one I gravitate towards because I've actually got putters like this. I like the cleanness of the design. I can see which one you've got in your hand there.
Yeah, this is the Newport 2. This is slightly longer heel to toe than the Newport that you've got.
Okay, and it's got the line-up line on the back.
Has the line to give you a little bit better alignment there. It also, the lines are just generally a little bit boxy, a little bit square.
Yeah, it's squarer, isn't it? Definitely, which I think for lots of people, they're going to quite like that boxier design, don't you think? That kind of squarer look. I mean, I reckon I'm quite unique in liking the other one. I can see how people, but I like the roundness of the Newport over, what's this one, Newport 2? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Absolutely.
And the same neck design.
Okay.
A medium amount of toe flow within them.
Okay.
So really it is about shape preference on those two.
Absolutely, and then you've got one with a different neck there, still a...
The Newport 2 tends to be our most popular selling one.
Okay.
This is a slightly different shaft configuration.
Yeah.
We call this the Newport 2.5. Creates a little bit more toe flow, so in terms of how it hangs, it creates the toe hanging a little bit more vertically.
Okay, so we're talking about toe flow, guys. Richard's talking about different putter styles have different amounts of rotation with the face, and different necks, different putters, different weightings will assist or not assist how much they rotate the face or what have you, which again leads us back to fitting. Putters are certainly something people should be, I mean, these aren't cheap. These are top-end, beautiful, desirable putters. Go and get fit. This is a fitting bay here at Celtic Manor. Come and have fun, hit some putts, get a putter that kind of suits their game and the way they putt. We get weights on the bottom.
Yep, the Select weighting is designed really to help us create the different lengths, so 33, 34, 35.
So the weight ties into the length?
Yeah, you need a little bit heavier for when you're a little bit shorter.
Okay.
We do offer additional custom options, slightly heavier versions for people who feel like they want a slightly heavier putter in the length they prefer. Ideal for those guys who perhaps decelerate a little bit on the short putts.
So it's factory set more than it is something
tinkering at home.
No, absolutely, which is interesting. And then the face, I think lots of people get quite confused with the face, don't they, about it creating more overspin earlier. What's your take or Scotty's take on the face? Why? I mean, that is very milled, isn't it?
The first part about this, all of Scotty's putters are milled from 303 stainless.
Okay.
Very high grade stainless steel material.
Yeah.
The deep mill design that we have in the face of the Scotty putters is there purely for sound and for feel.
That's interesting. So you're not saying that this face is going to make me roll the ball particularly differently. It's sound and feel, which...
Loft is what will get the ball rolling.
Okay, that's interesting, which is slightly different to what some other people are saying out there, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
And sound, obviously the sound does contribute so much to the feel, whatever feel is, because I feel quite warm, but you feel quite cold. You know, what is feel? It's relative, isn't it? So the sound on this one is going to make me feel like it's softer with this mill. Is that theory?
It's kind of a soft, solid feel. I think is the way
I would agree with that.
Putters.
They do feel solid.
They do.
Because they're, you know, they do feel like a well milled or manufactured piece of metal, don't they? Do you know what I mean?
Milled from a single billet of steel. The attention to detail is really what Scotty is all about.
Absolutely.
The design process, the manufacturing process. All the Camerons are made in the US, where he can keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
They are milled to his high exacting standards.
Interesting. I mean, I've always loved Scotty Cameron. I've grown up watching Tiger used to use one winning majors with the checkered back, and you know, it's a putter that I've always kind of aspired to. I've never actually had a Scotty because I've never quite. They're a lot of money.
They're a lot of money, but they are.
But you compare them to a driver, which people are spending twice on. they're actually really cheap because
How many times do you use a putter?
absolutely, it's such a cliche, but it is so true, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And even me, who's someone who's not had one, is falling into the same cliche. You know, I've got it the wrong way. Well, I've had many drivers.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Like most players.
Yeah, absolutely. Ego. So that's the Scotty Cameron Select series.
Yep.
Desirable. Lovely kind of, what did you call, almost bladey? I mean, I wouldn't call that blade, but I know what you mean, that classic kind of, yeah, traditional putter shape. And you just get some fantastic lines on the putter. You know, it's a gorgeous looking product. Guys, Scotty Cameron Newport, I like the Newport best. This is the Select range. Let me know what you think, post comments down below. I love the traditional looks. I love the quality of its finish. There is nothing out there like it. It's so high quality. Definitely a great putter for you to go and try. Now we've got two other models which are different, aren't they? Quite unique.
Like the mid-mallet design.
Mid-mallet.
Within the Newport franchise. The key part here is really the ability to make the putter a little bit bigger.
Okay.
More like a mallet style, but maintaining the soft solid feel that you get from a traditional Newport head.
Okay.
So what Scotty has done with these, as you get bigger, that does affect the sound.
Right.
What he's incorporated into both the square back that I've got and the fast back that you're holding is this aluminium plus pop design, which has helped us to save some weight, enabling us to make the putter a little bit bigger without compromising the feel. But it's also added this crisscross design on the top of the putter that should help you align the putter.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying there. That crisscross design does offer some quite unique lineup options. It's
the left eye tends to look at the face of the putter.
Okay.
And the right eye is tending to not look at anything. The plus pop actually gives that a point of focus.
Yes.
It help the player get the ball positioned perhaps in a slightly better place for them in order to get the ball started on a better line.
Yeah, so we get the same kind of face ideas.
Yep.
We're getting the same finish standard.
Totally.
We're saving weight with this. What did you call this kind of pop?
This is an aluminium pop through. It goes from the sole of the club right through to the top of it into this crisscross.
So he can make them bigger by saving weight here, but then he
sacrificing the feel.
Excellent, and then does offer this crisscross, which I'm buying into that. That definitely is very good. For out of the two, what's this one called? That's a gorgeous shape.
Square back.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. So traditional Newport head, slightly shorter, heel to toe, a little bit boxier.
Yeah.
But just sort of generally following the Newport.
Yeah,
standard.
absolutely. Interesting stuff. Select range, Scotty Cameron, definitely top end in the putter world, but in your golf bag world, it's not top end. You'll have clubs in there that are more expensive than this one. Yep. Get out there and try some, guys. I mean, who doesn't like a Scotty? I think for most people, they would put it in their bag. It's only the old price for some, but you can understand why it's up there when you get a product finished to that high kind of standard. Interesting stuff. Scotty Cameron Select. Post comments, guys, down below. Love to hear what you got to say. Do you love them, hate them? I'm always interested to see. Thanks to Titleist for showing me these putters, and Carrick Manor for letting me come to their fitting bay for putters. Speak to you all soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.